what it's like being young in 2025? Here it is. I just got off an 8-hour shift at work where I make double minimum wage in my state. I hop in my car, check my banking app. Cool, I've got $50 to last me till next week. Then I remember I have to run to Walmart because the wire in my bra snapped. I don't have underwear because it keeps going missing. My eyelash curler broke, and I have no food. I bought 4 fucking things and it came out to $40! I'm living off granola bars. But I hop my depressed ass back in my car and I look at my banking app again. Oh cool, I've got $10 now to last me till next week. I try to drive, but my car keeps misfiring. I can't afford to fix that. So I keep on parking, turning off my car, turning it back on until it decides to act right. 30 minutes later, I'm finally heading home to my 4 roommates. I pay $8.50 a month. Now give him that's everything included. But $8.50 a month with 4. Remember back in the good old days when a man could afford to feed, raise, house his family on minimum wage? And he had a second family on the side who he also housed, fed, and raised. You know what I say to all that? You guys had it so easy and then you destroyed everything behind you. Boomers.
Well, today we're reacting to Gen Z crash outs in financial situation or financial debt. As always, thank you for your attention. If you found value in this video, consider subscribing and also drop a comment down below of the videos y'all want me to react to. But anyway, back to this. It sounds like she's really going through it. But she's making twice the minimum wage in her state. So there you go. I guess a bright side. You're doing better than the minimum wage worker in your state. Twice as better. As far as all the other comments that she made and all the things that she was rattling off, everything just, to me, just sounds voluntary. So if you don't like your situation in terms of housing, consider other arrangements. If the $8.50 a month is too much, or if there's no other option, maybe move back with family. If you have a family or relatives, maybe they'll give you a cheaper rate on your rent. Just a thought. In terms of what you have left in your bank account, that sucks, but what have you been spending on? So, do you have an emergency fund? Maybe not, just based on your remaining balance, but a budgeting app, maybe that'll help you out in terms of what goes in and out. Hopefully you don't have a single source of produce or grocery store that you have to go to wherever you're from. Maybe there are other options. And in terms of your car, look at public transit. If it's an option, I'm just giving options. I feel like she was put in a situation where she didn't have any choices, but you always have a choice. So anyway, that's what I got from this clip. So let's take a look at the comments and see what they thought. Oh, but remember, we're just not working hard enough. Sounds like another Gen Zer over here. 51 replies. Or we don't want to work at all. Was looking for a job for 2.5 months. I finally got a new one, which I'm very happy about because my other job I couldn't live off of. That again, is it? There's 50 states in the United States. Assuming these clips are from the U.S., it sounds like it is. There are other options. Yeah, is it gonna suck in the beginning? Absolutely. Are you gonna know anybody? Likely not. But you know, there are other options. So I don't know. I'm a millennial, if you can't tell. But I just feel like there's options. That too. I recently lost my job because they cut my hours to 4 a week. Nowhere will hire me because I'm 7 months pregnant. And my availability to fit my schedule and taking care of my baby and sharing a car with my fiance is only 3 days a week. I had 2 interviews yesterday that denied me because my availability wasn't 7 days a week, even though I bring 4 years of experience. Well, they're looking for a specific match for their company or for the position. They need the availability. They need workers, not people that cannot work the hours required. Oh, OMG. So sorry. I really hope you find a job soon to help you and your baby out. Hopefully, you and your fiance can figure something out to help you guys. But yes, that is crazy. A job wants you to be free and available for them 24/7, which to me is crazy, just like corporate. Us employees have lives outside of work too. I really hope you find a job soon. Hopefully there's some remote work. It looks like you made a comment here, so I'm assuming you at least have a cell phone. Otherwise, I don't know, maybe use the PC to make this comment, but I'm just thinking out loud. There's other remote work available if you have access. So Gen Z is the first generation in quite a while that's able to look back on the last several generations and tell them they had it easy. 189 replies. We got to take a look at least one of these. Which is why we get hated on so much. They hate being told that they had it easy. Okay. Have it easy. I'm 35. I've worked 14 to 16 hours a day for my whole life. This work is just soft now. Facts? Y'all soft. Just saying. Just saying. So it kind of 850 with 4 roommates is unbelievable. There is no hope for us. 43 comments. I pay $1,100 a month with 4 what are y'all living? How big is this house? 4 of y'all, assuming that's broken out evenly? That's 4,400. Wow. Y'all ought to buy a house together. At least you'll have equity when you're paying these payments. No other, I don't know. I find that hard to believe. But what do I know? I'm just a millennial, right? So, all right. Well, with that, let's go to the next video.
My students told me if they weren't making $100,000 out of college, that they would be living in poverty. In their mind, $100,000 is what you need in order to be happy and content and buy a house. This is according to Gen Z and Gen Alpha.
That's all you need. 6 figures, 100K. I'm good. When I get out of college, make 100K. I have a good life. Well, again, depends on where you're at. If you live in big cities, if you live in the coastal states, depends on the area. 100 may not be enough. This is assuming one source of income. Now, you link up with a spouse, a partner, whoever, double it up. Yeah, may be enough. But again, it's just lifestyle, right? How is your lifestyle? How is your financial acumen? How's your budgeting? So you think of these round numbers, 100K, all I need is 100K. You need good financial habits. That's what you need. So, yeah, just for me. Let's see what the comments have to say. They are absolutely correct. 56 replies. No, they aren't. People just don't know how to build or budget. Sounds like a millennial right there. Why are you renting? Manufactured homes and condos sell for $100,000, and you can get approved for that on a minimum wage, as well as the government will pay down payment. So it's just a matter of you filling out paperwork. Having a job for 2 years and finding a place you like, and mortgage is $1,000 a month after principal, interest, tax, insurance. Yeah, is an anomaly. I genuinely believe 100K is middle class. Yeah, part of the US, it is. That's facts. What do you mean genuinely believe? It's literally listed as middle class. Oh, I told you. That's the top 20% of wage earners, and the median individual income in the U.S. just under $49,500. Why are you using what people are making to determine what makes you not poor? You see how completely disconnected this is? Okay, gotta go on to the next one. Woo! Heated in the comments. All right, let's go to the next video.
I might have had the lowest credit score you've ever heard.
What?
It was a 320.
Yeah, definitely. How did you have? What was your debt?
So it turns out that as early as, I believe, 2007, my mom had opened credit cards under my name and defaulted on them. And there was tens of thousands of dollars of debt under my name.
Was they in collections right now?
Nope.
Good.
Yeah.
What happened? How'd you do that?
Few things. First off, I reported the identitytheft.gov, and that helped. And then I worked with a credit repair company that actually did their job. Went through and they disputed everything. And now there are only 2 things left on there that are already gone past the
It's been 7 years?
Yep.
Oh, very nice.
And so they have pretty much fallen off. They're still trying to collect and they keep calling me. And it's like, well, I'm not the person you're looking for.
Yeah. It's probably too little money for it to be worth
Yeah.
any kind of legal. Yeah.
Exactly. They actually tried.
Really?
They tried to take me to court for it, but the court said it's too late.
It was past the statute of limitations.
Yep. And so now my credit, a lot of hard work, a lot of missing out on fun stuff, but now my credit, checked it the other day when I was sending everything to you. I have a 710.
Wow. Okay. You sound like someone that almost like on the show before.
Yeah.
And then like went through the process and cleaned stuff up. We still have debt.
Yeah.
You've come a long way.
Yes.
Very good.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'm
proud of you.
Thank you. I might.
Wow, there's hope. That is your mom to do that to you. That's awful, man. But for you to fight your way and just stay in the grind and the grit of just getting through those payments and getting those derogatories off your credit report and everything else, that is phenomenal. This is what I do for my family and myself. I put a block, a freeze on all three credit bureaus, the Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. So nobody can apply for anything unless we unfreeze or are actually ourselves applying for the credit. Otherwise, there's so many ways you can obtain your credit or your information and just different now. So, man, but kudos to her. That is phenomenal. Great job. All right, let's go to the comments. Creating debt in your child's name is a form of abuse. I'm happy she was able to get some stuff off. Yeah, 144 comments. It may be a desperation and ignorance. People may not understand the consequences. It's absolutely wrong, though. 100%. Absurd. Utilitarian logic. Just because a parent is desperate and or ignorant doesn't make it any less abusive to take on the debt in their child's name. Yes, doesn't matter. Desperation shouldn't lead you to destroy your child's life and future. My MIL did that to my partner, and he's now mother-in-law. MIL. Wow, took me a while. And he's now stuck with debt. Yikes! Oh my goodness. Oh, wait, I gotta look at this one. I've seen an 8 credit score. Bruh. Wow, I've never seen that. That's crazy. Well, that does it for this video. Wow, Gen Zs. Yeah, got some that are yelling, complaining, and just, it's the world's fault. And then you got one, the video that we just saw was dealt with something that didn't do onto herself, but fought her way out of it, and that is just phenomenal. So awesome job to her. As always, make smart moves, not just loud ones. I'll see you on the next video.